Thank you very much for coming back to the channel and picking up some new ideas for your customizing. And it all began with this figure right here. This is the Superman from the Collector's Edition that we received at the beginning. And it was readily available. I actually purchased two of this. And I purchased two because the second one I was going to rob for parts. And really, was it a Collector's Edition? My opinion is, well, no. It had some nice features, yes, but it just wasn't what I wanted. Besides, when I took this out, the arm came right off. So I definitely didn't want to use this figure, but I did want to rob it of some parts. I did rob it of its head. I robbed it of those trunks. And as you can see here, I've already swapped out the trunks from the Rebirth Superman, which is, well, the one on the left. That came from the 2-pack Superman with that goofy head, and the Ultron Superman, or the futuristic Superman. And in any case, this is the same body. It's just one is a darker blue, which was perfect for the Fliescher Superman. This is a Superman that we should have received as a collector's edition, including with some extra hands, maybe a swap out head, and you'll see that in just a moment. But this is what I wanted to see as a collector's edition. Now, this video does not center itself on making a cape because this figure came with the cape. I just stuck on that emblem on the back, that logo, and I cut that out with my Cricut cutter. A lot of people don't care for those cloth capes, and I understand that, and that's not a problem. Some of these plastic capes look really, really good. This is one of them, especially because it doesn't take up a lot of real estate on your shelf. I added a little bit of shading to the blue. I replaced that emblem that I purchased on eBay from another artist that came as a gray resin. I painted it, replaced it on there, filled in the gaps, and I replaced the neck peg with a taller neck peg. And yes, it makes a big difference having the taller neck peg. Gives it a more proportionate and realistic look on that neck. And to me, this is the Fliescher Superman that we should have received as a collector's edition, with some extra hands, maybe an extra head, instead of the stand, etc. But I'm going to leave you with a little bit of video of what that kit had, or that 2-pack had, because I ended up using the base and painting it to something more that I could use. Something that would actually go with something like this. And I'm going to leave you with some video of the finished product. And tell me what you think in the comments as to what the final work looks like. In any case, keep collecting, keep customizing. We'll see you here next time. Oh, and by the way, if you do like those chains, I do recommend that you dry brush those. And only dry brush the outside of the chains, not on the inside, because you could risk the paint rub onto the paint or the body of the figure. Besides, you're only going to see on the exterior of that accessory. So if you dry brush a little gunmetal gray and then maybe gunmetal blue, it'll look that much nicer of a set of chains. But wouldn't it be a lot nicer if we had an alternate head with the correct expression for breaking these chains? Yeah, it would be that much better. So I used the Mezco head on this body. I don't have time to show you all of the Mezco heads because there's 7 of them. Besides, you've already seen them before. You already have the figure. But anyway, this is what it looks like with the Mezco head. Let's take a look.